Good morning, folks. Hi, it's so nice to be here this morning and see so many new faces. My name is Jamie and I work on the Young STEM Leader Project, which is a Scottish Government-funded project hoping to inspire and develop young people through the young people themselves delivering engaging STEM learning for their peers. The award is open to any young person in Scotland, and any young STEM leader will be creating and planning STEM experiences for other people, whether that's in their school, community, or youth group. We've been running a pilot of the award over the last year, and we're now hoping to roll it out across Scotland in different settings. So we have around 300 to 400 centres involved at the moment, and the aim is that every young person in Scotland by the end of 2022 will have access to the Young STEM Leader Award. So today we're running a session in the Maker practice on Channel 2 at 1:45, where I'll be giving an overview of the award and how you might deliver it in your youth group or youth organisation or any other informal learning setting. And I'll be joined by Claire McGinley, who is the Youth and Programme Coordinator for Paisley YMCA, who have been one of our kind of champion youth work organisations that are involved in Young STEM Leader. So we're really excited to share that with you, and I hope that you come along at 1:45.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Jamie. And over to Claire Duffy from Civic Digits. Lovely to have you with us, Claire.
Thank you. Lovely to be here. This is an amazing event that you've got going. Really impressive. So my name is Claire. I'm a playwright, basically, also the artistic director of Civic Digits theatre company, and we've been working on a project called the Big Data Show, which is for young people, schools and youth groups, and possibly families as well. It was originally supposed to be a live show in big old Victorian theatres like Perth Theatre and the Lyceum. It was supposed to be on in June this year, but we had to cancel it for obvious reasons, and we've now turned it into an online show. So the exciting thing about this in terms of it's about cyber resilience and being a digital citizen in the 21st century. So we've created an app called Super Swipe, which you download before you come to the show. And then when you come to the show, we have a swipe off, see who's the best at that game, but then it becomes very apparent that that game isn't just simply a game, but also an app that you can hack. So we challenge the audience to hack it. That reveals new levels of games, which helps tell the story of the first prosecuted hack in the UK. My co-writer, Rupert Goodwins, was one of those first 4 hackers. He wasn't prosecuted. 2 of his teenage colleagues were prosecuted, and they were found guilty in 1984 of forgery, because there wasn't actually any law against hacking in 1984. It became a test case. They appealed that guilty verdict, and in the House of Lords they were found not guilty, and that's why we have the first legislation against computer misuse, which came in 1990. So it's a really immersive experience, lots of tricks, magic tricks. It's told, the whole show is created and presented by 2 young female ethical hackers, or as they prefer to be known as digital magicians. And yeah, there's lots of surprises along the way, and we're trying to encourage the young people to think about cyber resilience as well as cyber security. So yes, they'll learn about basic things such as, not using the same password all the time, but it's about more than that. It's about how do we live, how do we have friendships, how do we look after each other when we're spending so much time online as well as in real life, and how do those things sort of meet, and how does all of that speak to the political world that we live in now? What is our data worth? How should you value your personal data, and where does that sort of fit into the world that we live in today? So we are presenting, this is available now. We're going to be doing shows from the 28th of September until the 9th of October. And as I say, it's completely online. So if your young people want to get involved, youth groups, we can book you in to do it, and it's free as well.
That was going to be my question, Claire. Is it free? So fantastic. So Claire Duffy
in the future, but it is now.
Claire Duffy, Civic Digits, the Big Data Show. It sounds absolutely fantastic. I want to see it, and definitely something to connect up your young people to. Kris Chapman, YouthLink Scotland.
Thanks very much.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's great to see everybody today, and really exciting an event in terms of digital youth work and obviously the massive role that it's played over COVID. So I won't keep you long and keep you from enjoying the rest of your day, but just wanted to tell you a little bit about Action on Prejudice and Action on Sectarianism, which are two projects that YouthLink Scotland run, which is all about tackling the prejudice and kind of misdemeanors of kind of not understanding things like race related issues or any sort of ethnicity or LGBT, homophobia, transphobia within our workplace environments and within our youth work settings, so that young people feel empowered, that they can speak out on particular topics, engage you as youth work practitioners or as organizations. And so what we're doing as these two separate projects, and I'll pop some information in the chat in a minute, is to give you guys either resources or free training opportunities to learn, upskill yourselves, your staff, your colleagues, and even get some activities for young people to participate, so that they can then speak up, that if they either want to tell you about something or engage with you as an organization, that's one thing. But if they feel that they can, if they are a victim, see or a bystander of a particular hate crime taking place or an incident taking place, that they are empowered to be able to intervene safely within that circumstance. And there's a whole resource on the Action on Prejudice website called Speak Up, which is a free downloadable document training toolkit that allows young people, but it's aimed at everybody, to be able to proactively engage situations as an active bystander, to be able to prevent hate crime activities from taking place and really diffusing situations. It's a really interesting read. It's really well choreographed and illustrated within the document. Check it out. I'll put some links about it in the chat and a bit more about the projects, but very much watch this space. We have a training program kind of coming over the next couple of months, all digital, all online, to maximize the current circumstances as much as possible. But I will let you crack on with your day. Thanks, everyone.